You're watching CinemaKC, your own personal film festival. And far from Hollywood, filmmakers are making top-notch films right here in the Kansas City area. One of those filmmakers, Patrick Ray. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
You're making a living as a filmmaker. When did you decide, this is what I want to do?
Basically, I knew right away what I wanted to do, but, making a living, I really had to focus on it when I got out of college. I didn't want to have to, get a regular job that wasn't, involved with films.
But in living in Kansas City, to make a living, you need to also balance that with commercials and other types of work.
Well, I worked part-time at Free State Studios, which was, I worked there for like 8 years.
And you make some great films, like a film we're going to see, Get Off My Porch. Let's take a look. Grab your cookies and your popcorn.
Oh, hey, honey. Watching football. Watching football. K-State's getting their kicked in. When are you coming home? What time tonight? Shall I wait up? Yeah, figures. Nothing. Oh, shit. I gotta go. Someone's at the front door. All right, I gotta go. Bye. I love you too. Bye. Hello.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Mary, and I'm selling Adventure Girl cookies. Would you like to buy a box or two?
Adventure Girls, huh? Well... yeah, I don't know.
They're delicious.
Yeah, I'm sure they're great. I just bought some candy bars from the fat kid down the street, so...
You don't know what you're missing. Besides, it's going to a great cause.
Oh, yeah, what's that?
If we sell enough cookies, our squad gets to buy new uniforms.
I see. Well, I think I'll pass. Maybe next time.
I don't think you understood me. Besides, we really need new uniforms. You'd be doing us a really big favor.
Well, Mary, I'm not interested. Try the neighbors.
I'll be back.
Okay, well, still won't be interested.
My name is Cindy. Would you like to buy a box of Adventure Girl cookies? They're delicious.
I know. Your friend Mary was already here. And I told her the same thing I'm going to tell you. Ready? Not interested. So please, just go bug someone else.
You're funny. Mary said you had a good sense of humor.
Oh, really? She put you up to this? All right, look. I told her I wasn't interested and I'm serious, all right?
Aww.
Don't give me that sad face.
You just said a naughty word.
Yeah, and you're gonna hear a lot more if you don't get the hell off my porch. Where are your parents, anyway? Okay, cute. Just have a nice day. Prize Patrol. Oh, God.
Greetings and salutations.
Yeah, all right. Is this a joke? It's 10:30 at night.
We're light sleepers.
Okay, good night. Kid, get your foot out of my door. Okay, look, you little rodents. Stop here again and I'm calling the cops. You understand? There's a curfew, right?
Curfew?
Good night.
Let me guess, those little girls don't give up No, they're going to sell those Girl Scout cookies. They're determined. We'll find out after this break with more CinemaKC.
You got to be kidding me. No, they've been out and about all night.
What time did you say?
Since 10:30. It's almost midnight.
That's pretty late.
Pretty late. Okay, don't you think it's a little strange? Come on, who the hell sells cookies, let alone buys cookies at midnight? No one.
Well, sir, they are delicious.
Wait, what did you just say?
I just bought a box an hour ago. Really hit the spot. I got the munchies late at night.
You're serious? So you're not even doing anything?
Well, until I get another complaint, no.
Oh, you're telling me I'm the first one to complain?
Maybe you should just buy a box of cookies. They'll probably leave you alone.
Unbelievable. Bert! What the hell are you doing out here? It's freezing. Never knocked out two little girls with a baseball bat before. But I'm willing to give it a try. Ah! You're coming to my house, It's on now. All right. You want to play hide and seek? I'll play a little game. Now, where could you be? What the hell? Ow! falling for that trick. Now, where's your little friend? Oh, it's all fun and games, right? See how much fun you have in juvie. Well, you think this is funny? Your girl's in a lot of trouble, you know. Oh, honey, thank God you're home.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? These little cretins invaded our house. They've been trying to sell me cookies all night. One of them shot me with a poison arrow. I can barely see!
Oh, sweetie. Do you mean these delicious cookies I bought on the way home? These sweet little girls were selling them at the store. I thought I'd surprise you. I ate a whole box on the way home. You girls really know how to make them.
Thanks, Mrs. Marshall. We didn't want it to be this way, Mr. Marshall, but you left us no choice.
Why are you doing this?
We told you. We need new uniforms.
I'll see you now.
Open wide.
And once again today, our top story are these delicious cookies. We take the story live to the streets to get some public reaction.
Thanks, Rich. I'm here with Neil Marshall, a local man who has bought a record amount of cookies, an outstanding 300 boxes of them. Pretty amazing. Thanks to patrons like Mr. Marshall, the Adventure Girls have been able to buy brand new uniforms. Neil, what do you think about these great cookies?
They're delicious. I can't live without them.
Well, he said it. Back to you, Rich.
I'll get it, sweetie.
Hello, sir. It's a beautiful day. I'm selling candy bars so our troop can go to next year's jamboree in Washington, D.C.
No thanks, kid. We already bought pizzas from the kid down the street, so thanks anyway.
They're delicious.
I love this film, but I have to ask, did you have a run-in with a Girl Scout?
No, actually, I was a Boy Scout, so I would have to go around and sell popcorn and pizzas and candy bars to unsuspecting adults. So
You were the evil child.
I was the evil child,
was...
so I decided to make a horror movie that had something to do with that. So
We'll be right back with another short film from Patrick Ray. Welcome back to CinemaKC. Up next, we're going to watch Patrick Ray's Emmy Award-winning film, Woman's Intuition.
Not a trace of cancer anywhere we've looked. You don't have SARS or mad cow disease either. You're perfectly healthy. Now, I can keep running tests on you until we run out of diseases, or we can just cut to the chase. Why are you convinced that you're dying?
You're not gonna believe me.
Give it a shot.
Well, it's this sense that I have. It warns me when danger is coming.
How does it work?
It's, a sound that I hear. I've always had it, even as a kid. When the sound comes, I know something bad is on its way. It gives me time to react to the danger and save myself. I don't know how many car accidents I've avoided because of that sound. But it's not just obvious stuff like that. Once I was on a date with this seemingly great guy. But I heard the sound when he tried to take me home, so I ran. Later I found out what kind of guy he really was. Then there was this party in college. As soon as I saw the place, I heard the sound. By this time, even my friends knew to trust my instincts. That night on the news, we watched as the frat house burned down. A careless student started a fire, and a lot of the kids didn't make it out in time. We never felt so lucky to be alive. So you see how I've come to trust this sense completely. I rely on it.
It's perfectly rational, given your experiences.
Well, I heard the sound again, but this time it was different. Instead of loud and sudden, this time it was quiet. Barely noticeable at first. But it didn't go away. I had no idea what to do. As days passed, I knew the sound wasn't going to leave me. I had to try to leave it behind. I drove for weeks, thinking I could escape whatever danger was coming. But no matter where I went, the sound remained. And it kept getting stronger. Even now I hear danger coming. So I thought of only one explanation for all of this. I must have a terminal disease. A danger that can't be escaped. I know, you think I'm nuts.
No, I'm open-minded. There's no reason for me not to believe you. Maybe you do have a special intuition. But I do know that you're not sick. You're not in any danger.
Well, how do you explain what I've been hearing then?
Maybe your antenna's broken. The truth is, I don't have any idea of how this sense of yours works. And when it comes right down to it, neither do you. There's no telling what this means.
Well, so what the hell do I do?
Pretend you don't have a special sense. Ignore it.
How?
Just live your life. And try not to get into trouble. The same as everybody else.
Wow, that is a great film, which has also received lots of accolades, like an Emmy Award. Tell us about the Heartland Emmys.
Well, in 2008, Free State Studios co-produced the film with us, and they sent us to the Heartland Emmys, and it was in Oklahoma City, and they have a simulcast between Oklahoma City and Denver, and we won for the Arts and Entertainment Special category. And everyone was just really thrilled.
Yeah, it's great to take home that trophy.
Absolutely.
Why did you do this film? Do you have some kind of psychic experience, or were you inspired?
It was very Twilight Zone-y, which appeals to me. And Steven Deaver wrote the script, and when he sent it to me, I was like, "This is great. We've got to make this."
You got to make the film.
It was our first project with Free State Studios in 2006. So
and
we
it
were
worked.
just really, yeah,
it
absolutely.
Worked. We'll be right back with more CinemaKC. Welcome back to CinemaKC with filmmaker Patrick Ray. And you graduated from KU Film School. And you didn't pack up your bags and head out to LA. You stayed right here in Kansas City.
Yeah, absolutely. And I decided that basically with, today's technology, we, don't have to rush off to Los Angeles. We can make films here. If they can make films in New Zealand, we can make films in Kansas City. So, I wanted to basically stick around and work with the local talent. And I don't think that I would have been able to make about half as many films or even a quarter of a amount of films in Los Angeles that I've done here. So.
We're glad you stayed. We're very glad you stayed. You're working on your second feature film, Nail Biter. Tell us about that.
Well, it's a horror movie that takes place in Kansas. It's kind of, I've been pitching it as like The Descent meets Twister, or the anti-Wizard of Oz, because it deals with a mom and 3 daughters that get stuck in a tornado and they have to take shelter in this house.
Perfect for this
cute
area.
House, absolutely.
You couldn't shoot that in LA. You had to shoot it here.
Right, exactly. So so it's definitely going to be out this year. So.
Well, thanks for joining us, Patrick. And thanks for tuning in to CinemaKC, your own personal film festival. We'll see you next time.